All righty. It's been a while. I got a rant because the picks that Mel Kiper and Field Yates made for the New York Giants are an absolute joke. If you're ready for the real NFL draft, where hopefully Joe Schoen does not do what Mel Kiper just did in round 2, hit that thumbs up icon. I had to dust off my cleats. We haven't had a rant in a while. Welcome into New York Giants Now by Chat Sports. I am your host, Marshall Green. Appreciate everybody for rolling in. It feels like it's Sunday, back from the 2024 NFL season, where I get up here and I'm mad because the decisions that someone else made resulted in getting me pissed off. Let's start with this. The first pick of the Field Yates and Mel Kiper mock draft, a little collab album style. They went 3 rounds. I have no problem with the first pick that they made of Abdul Carter. This is who I want at number 3 if Travis Hunter and Cam Ward are off the board, and I am going to be pumped up if Carter is a New York Football Giant for a long list of reasons. And if you've been watching this show, you've heard me sing the praises of Carter. Field Yates saying this about him being a pick for the Giants at number 3. Quote, "The second-rated player on my board is just too good for the Giants to bypass, even with the QB concerns. They can wait until day 2 to address that, especially if they aren't sold on Colorado's Shedeur Sanders. The Giants already have a quality edge rush group, but it become that much more nastier with the addition of Carter, who had 12 sacks in 2024. Joe Schoen said it at his press conference a couple of days ago. You don't pass on generational players, even if you have starters at that position. He also said you can never have too many edge rushers, and we would find a way to use them. And you're damn right, Joe Schoen. You better find a way to use him, and you better not pass on him, because the best edge rusher in this class, he's just scratching the surface of who he can be. And if you can put together Brian Burns, Dexter Lawrence, Kayvon Thibodeau, Abdul Carter, and Chauncey Golston, that turns your edge rushing and pass rushing group into one of the best in the NFL for years to come. He's a dog, and this is an A-plus pick for me. This is my dream draft pick if the board fell like it did in the ESPN mock draft, where Cam Ward went 1 to the Tennessee Titans and Travis Hunter went 2 to the Cleveland Browns. I also have Abdul Carter, number 2 on my big board. I do have Travis Hunter, number 1, but if I could have any player in this class, it would be Cam Ward. So no complaints at all for me when it comes to Abdul Carter being a Giant at number 3. But holy shit, if the New York Giants pick Tyler Shough, the 26-year-old quarterback who's had not 1, not 2, but 3 broken bones, never played more than 8 games in a season outside of one time, with the 34th overall pick, I am going to crash out on stream to a new level. And I've done things on stream that I am ashamed of. But if this is the pick, like Mel Kiper selected it to be, just get the remotes away from me, because we're going to need a new TV in Studio H here at Chat Sports. Mel Kiper saying this about Shough and the Giants. After going another direction in the first round, the Giants can land an experienced passer with good arm strength. Experienced? He started 1 year, Mel. Shough threw for 29 touchdowns last season, and he'd have the opportunity to learn alongside Russell Wilson and Jameis Winston. If the Giants are picking a quarterback to learn next to Russell Wilson and Jameis Winston, why the hell are they picking a quarterback that is going to be 26 years old in September? Mel Kiper, I get it. You've had a great, long career. Brother, just retire. You don't even go into the studios anymore. This is a joke of a pick. 1, because there are 5,000 red flags about Tyler Shough. But 2, there were so many damn good football players left on the board when the Giants were on the clock at number 34. Like a guy like Jaden Higgins out of Iowa State, who ended up going the next pick to the Tennessee Titans. Or Luther Burden, who people thought was the best wide receiver in the country 7 months ago. Or what about a guy like Kenneth Grant, who is going to be a monster defensive tackle in the National Football League? If you wanted a home run hitter at running back, take Travion Henderson. If you want an offensive lineman that some people think is a top 20 pick, pick Josh Simmons. If you want a good tight end that you brought in for a top 30 visit, select Elijah Arroyo. Or if you need a corner that you brought in for a top 30 visit, Siobhan Revell Jr. out of East Carolina. Or what about Tyler Booker? You do need an offensive lineman, Mel. Oh, and what about Darius Alexander? One of the best defensive tackles of the class. Oh, you could have had him too as well. And I want to go back to, he'd have the opportunity to learn alongside Russell Wilson and Jameis Winston. That's what Mel Kiper Jr. said. Jalen Milroe was still on the board, Mel. The quarterback that needs to sit and needs to learn alongside Russell Wilson and Jameis Winston. Not the quarterback that is 26 years old and is close to already being able to apply as a senior citizen. Mel Kiper, you should never be allowed to do another mock draft, especially not one for our New York Football Giants. Because why the hell are we selecting a developmental quarterback who is 26 years old? Oh, and you said he has a lot of experience. Isn't that right, Mel? Well, how come he's always injured? How come he's had not one, not two, but 3 broken bones? He broke his clavicle 2 times, Mel. He also broke his leg. And he's only been a starter for 1 year because he's been injured so much he's only played more than 8 games 1 time. But hey, we're going to pick a guy with a lot of experience and is ready to learn. I'm tired of picking quarterbacks that are pre-draft risers. We did that with Daniel Jones. That's why we're in the shit show we are right now. No one gave a rat's ass about Tyler Shough back in November. Then he stopped playing football, and then he rose up the draft boards. He's also afraid to get hit. Watch the film. I've never seen a quarterback look at a target like this. He opens up like the swinging gate and throws it off his back foot. He's got a hell of a fadeaway jumper. He is afraid to get hit because he is brittle. Slap fragile on him because if you hit him, you're going to break him. And there is 50 too many of, what the hell is Daniel Jones doing there moments. Go on my Twitter. There's a throw at the NFL Combine. Perfect weather. Awesome AC. No wind. No offensive line. No pass rush. And no DBs. And this man bails out of the pocket because Casper is coming off the fucking edge and he dips his arm like he's a relief pitcher back in 99 trying to throw submarine style. If the New York Giants draft Tyler Shough, I am going to be so pissed off. And if you do it at pick 34, while Jalen Milroe was still on the board, or all of the talented football players were still on the board, Joe Schoen, just submit the resignation letter. Does he have talent? Yes. But he's 26. He's broken 3 bones. He's been a starter for 1 year. He's afraid to get hit. Just go watch the film. Everything is off the back shoulder. If there's pressure past the line of scrimmage, he bails out of the pocket. I am praying to God that Tyler Shough is not a New York Football Giant. Even if he is a good quarterback, I don't want him. Take a more calculated risk. Tyler Shough. Just because he looks like Daniel Jones at 6'5" and 220, they look like franchise quarterbacks, don't take him. Please don't. Because if your breakout season is completing 62% of your passes for 23 touchdowns, that's similar to what Daniel Jones did to get $92 million. Tyler Shough, yuck. The 3rd round pick, a little bit better. A lot better, I would say. I don't even know if I said it. That was a D- pick for me, and I was being generous. It should have been an F because it was a fucking joke. Tate Ratledge, good pick, though. This is the guy that I got to talk at the NFL Combine with. Number 1, hell of an offensive lineman. Number 2, hell of a haircut. He had the best mullet I had ever seen in my life, and that's the type of swag that I want my offensive lineman to have, and he's a damn good player at 6'6 plus, 308 pounds. He's been a national champion. He knows what it's like to be in a competitive and winning locker room, and he's a damn good football player. You look at his PFF grades and stats, 74.44 overall, green check mark. Pass block, 77.3, green check mark. Run block, green check mark. He allowed 1 sack in 500 snaps last year in the SEC, and he was only flagged 2 times. It's a B-plus pick. It's a hell of a pick. I would rather have Tate Ratledge at 34 than Tyler Shough. I still can't believe it. If Tyler Shough is a New York Giant, we might need a new host for this channel because I can't watch him play football. I can't. A good pick, though. They made 3 good picks. And then a dog shit pick in Tyler Shough. Omarr Norman-Lott, one of my guys who I selected in the Chat Sports 3-round live mock draft. The best interior defensive lineman when it comes to being a pass rusher in the country. 6'2", over 300 pounds, only 18 tackles and 4 sacks. Kind of was a part of that platoon system that Tennessee likes to run on the defensive line. And I believe he's going to be a much better pro than he is or was a college football player. Field Yates saying this: the Giants already have an elite interior presence in Dexter Lawrence, but they lack a lot of depth. And Norman-Lott could contribute early in the pass rush, 9.5 sacks in the past 2 seasons. And Field Yates, thank God you made this pick and you didn't let that fraud Mel Kiper pick Tyler Shough again. And you're right, he is a good pass rusher. So much so that the advanced analytics say he was the best in college football from the defensive tackle position. His pass rush win rate, 18.9% of the time, first in the nation. His pass rush production score, a 12.6, number 1 in the nation. Second best was Derek Harmon. His was 9.1. So he was 3.5 points higher on the pass rush production score, where the number 1 score was 12.6. Like, think about that. His true pass rush win rate, when you take out screen passes and you take out play action passes, he beat the man in front of him 31% of the time. First in the country. His true pass rush production score, 20.1, first in the country. And he only played in more than 20 snaps in a game this year 5 times. Again, part of that platoon system that they rocked with down in Knoxville. Like, this is a great pick. B-plus pick for me. I don't remember what pick I got him at. I think it might have been 65 in our company-wide mock draft, but you could have been 99 here. I would be absolutely thrilled if you walk away with that selection. Overall, a solid mock draft. But you've got a red stain on a beautiful, nice white T-shirt with Tyler Shough at 34. If you wanted to take a developmental quarterback, you take Jalen Milroe. And you could have had him at round 3 as well because he went 68th overall. You could have took Tyler Booker at round 2, and you could have took Jalen Milroe at 65, and it would have been an even better mock draft. But Mel Kiper. Grade this mock draft A, B, C, D, or F. I give it a C+. I love 3 of the picks. I absolutely hate one of them. Just please, for my mental health. You've put me through a lot in the last 10 years, Giants. Don't do Tyler Shough. Tyler Shough isn't saving your job. Don't do it, Joe Shane. Please, it's Daniel Jones 2.0. Make sure you are following me on social media. I'm on Twitter. I'm on IG. Go to my Twitter and go look at the Tyler Shough clips that I've tweeted out. It's like if Daniel Jones played for Louisville. He senses pressure and he just underhands the ball up. And I'm not shitting you. We'll see you later.